Welcome in, my beautiful Virgo friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up the space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So I wanted to first start with a message from the universe directly to you. This is the energy in the background and the message that's coming through it. So spiritual work. Spirit is encouraging you to focus on your spiritual work at this time. The message is open your heart to a spiritual career and heal the human heart. You are a light worker. So this is your confirmation today. Once again, open your heart to a spiritual career and heal the human heart, Virgo. You are a light worker. So I feel what's happening here, there's a powerful shift that is taking place. There's a clearing of energies happening. And through this clearing, we have this great fortune coming in. And fortune can mean so many different things. Place that where it resonates for you. So I wanted to pull a spiritual gift card for you as well, because there is a spiritual gift that Spirit is bringing into your awareness that they are encouraging you to apply in your world. And we are getting crystal magic. You're meant to work with crystals. And I feel you naturally are connected to crystals or just drawn to crystals. The crystal path is meant for you, Virgo, utilizing their energy to place power behind your spell work and manifestations. So look at that. I'm going to read that one more time. The crystal path is meant for you, utilizing their energy to place power behind your spell work and manifestation. So look at that. And I feel I'm getting crystal child coming in as well, and crystalline energy. So you're tied to all of this, Virgo. And you know what? It's so interesting because I've been looking for a crystal for myself for this new year of the horse. I was born the Earth Horse year. So I've been looking for a crystal, and I've been looking at emerald. Right? But I wanted to get an astrologer to take a look to see what crystal stone is good for me and will work with what I am trying to create in my world. So I'm on the hunt for that right now. So your cards here is the moon. This is the first tarot. This is something that is being revealed to you. There's something here that may have been kept hidden or is yet to be revealed. It is truth that you are going to connect with on a powerful level. So the moon card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent. However, it does stay in the background. So you might feel this energy intensely, or you might feel it subtly. We have the Queen of Swords. What's being revealed to you is your power, your ability to focus and create, to imagine, to visualize, and then materialize. This is your ability. This is your gift. And for some of you, this crystal magic and focusing using crystals is profound for you. Maybe you've never done work like this before, and you can find your own way. I love wearing crystals. Anything that has intention set behind it, right? So this is how the Queen of Swords is coming in. It's focus, it is clarity. And we have Six of Wands. So you're going to find that you are incredibly successful on this journey. And I'm seeing some of you are already walking it. You are preparing, you are participating in it, right? So you prepared for it, you participated, and you're moving on to the next one. And this is an accomplishment for you. This is where you experience this beautiful energy of fortune coming in, prosperity, abundance. You are creating it because you're immersing yourself in something that you love, right? That you're passionate about. And love is at the core of this card. So I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. Whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. That's my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. All right, Virgo. I'm loving the cards. I'm loving the energies. You are being called to dive into the depths of your life right now. Dive into, what is what feels in the way, to just move through it rather than around it or fight with it or resist it. Now, the numbers that are coming through today are the number 18, 13, and 6, light codes that you might be seeing somewhere in your life individually or as a part of a sequence. These are connecting you to this energy, this reading today. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So yes, I'm definitely seeing someone that is working in the spiritual world in some way. It's like you are able to heal through your presence or through you working with crystals or energy. You could be a Reiki master, right? I definitely see you working this energy. And for some of you, this might be unintentional. You might not even realize this about yourself. And I feel for a lot of you, there's something here that they're revealing to you about you, your power, right? They're bringing you clarity through something that can't be unseen, right? So you've seen it, now you can't unsee it. So I feel that perhaps you are now going through a process where you're trying to understand what you just saw, understand what you felt, understand what you sensed, right? To interpret it in a way where not only can you understand it, but can others. And this fear or this like feeling of what are other people going to think or how am I going to explain it to others? I don't feel like you need to, because that was your own experience. And when you have the language for it, then you can interpret it. Or if you feel you're being called to express what it is that you experienced, then trust the way that you are explaining it. And if people are not understanding, they're not in alignment with that frequency and vibration, you don't have to keep explaining yourself, right? So there's something here around that coming through. And I feel maybe you may, what is this that's coming through? Perhaps there's somebody out there that may be feeling that you've been kept out in the dark, that you've always felt or sensed something, and maybe this is something that has shown up in your life, a feeling that you've been feeling recently in the past few months. But you're starting to realize that this feeling is actually true. So there's something here that you're finding out or you're uncovering. And I feel whatever this is, it's meant to happen at this time. Okay, because this is clearing away what's been clogging things up, taking up space for this new energy that wants to arrive because you are deserving and worthy of it, right? So you might be doing spiritual work, inner work, right? Inner child healing. I'm getting ancestral wounds that are being cleared away, any kind of blockages. You are working on it. This is a time for you to go inwards, to do some introspection. And this energy of the moon is hitting your water body as well. So you may feel emotions more intensely recently, or just feeling more emotional than you normally do. Maybe there is something legit happening right now where you're feeling like your emotions are all over the place. So make sure you're giving yourself some time to calm this energy, your nervous system, to be still and in a peace of quiet. In a place of quiet. Oh my gosh, my words are coming out in like kind of an odd way, aren't they? I feel this is the energy coming in as miscommunication or not knowing what words to you, or feeling like you're going to be misunderstood or misrepresented in some way. It's in the background and you might not even realize that this is actually something that is peeking through you until you become aware of it. Right? So there's something here you're working through. There's layers of this energy coming in, going in waves. So you're going to feel your emotions fluctuating here, and know this is natural around this time to keep yourself centered and grounded, have some sort of a practice that you can implement in your daily life that keeps you calm, right? That keeps you at peace. And we have the Queen of Swords. So there's this remembering of who you are, why you're here. I'm getting a soul contract. And I'm definitely getting this like vision, laser sharp vision here with something. And you're cutting through it all. You see through things. This is a gift that is strengthening for you, Virgo. And it gives you the ability to make decisions confidently, boldly. This is you trusting yourself, your intuition, and your inner knowing. So I feel that some of you have gone through a period of healing where things may have been dark in your life for a moment. And you have come through this energy. You have walked through the fear. You have walked through the shadows. You have walked through the darkness. And now you're here in this place where, because you did that, you now know. So it's again, you cannot unsee it. You cut through the dark. So you have seen it all. That's showing up in your life in some way. You place it where it resonates and share with us how you're connecting with the Queen of Swords here. And there is something that has been sealed, something that has been claimed here. Commitment, devotion. And this is something that you don't have to explain to anyone. It's something that you have done internally. You have sealed it, and now you are living it. And if someone has something to say about it, you're not allowing their words to cut you down anymore because you are unbothered by them. The energy around you can think whatever it wants. Your truth is your truth, and you're going to live it. If someone is not in belief of it or trying to anything with it, it doesn't matter, right? You're much more stronger, and you're going to find that there's a dissolving of the past happening here. It's almost like you're at the funeral of an old shadow. You're at the funeral and you're mourning energetically this, dissolving of this old life, this old self, and this rising of this much more stronger you. So they are bringing into your awareness at this time the power of you. And they're wanting you to choose you at this time and to live that truth, whatever that is for you. And I'm seeing someone out there that has a clear vision and is able to share it with others. You have the power of communication, Virgo. I remember when I was younger, a few years ago, I felt like I didn't know how to articulate. And I still feel like that. And I'm trying to learn more words. And it's not that I have to learn more words. It's more about how I describe what it is that I'm feeling, how I interpret it. So there's like mastery here with this. So I'm seeing that you are able to communicate and interpret and share your perspective, your story, but also your guidance, your advice. And there's connection here with this. So I'm seeing you as a leader somewhere in your life. I'm getting an entrepreneur. I'm seeing somebody that is public facing, someone that is able to connect with people from all over the globe. And I feel, this online space is making room for you, for any of you that are desiring to move into this space. And the words that you speak are spells, right? You're able to work with spells, crystals. So there's a crystal that I feel you have in your mind right now. If you were to think of any crystal right now, what would that crystal be? What gemstone would it be? Share with me in the comment section below. Whatever it is that came to your mind is the gemstone you are meant to carry and work with right now, right? This is crystal magic. You can carry one in your pocket. You can have one in your room. I have my, where's my amethyst? There it is, amethyst right there. And I've got tons in my bedroom. And I love working with crystals, right? So crystal clarity. There is a blossoming. There is growth and expansion that is happening here. And I'm getting self-expression. I'm seeing sovereignty here. I'm seeing independence. Right? This is you fully claiming, sealing this into your soul and rising up as this version. So this is a new you that has emerged. And I feel you are getting familiar with this version of yourself. So there's a layer of this happening in the background. And, the more that you practice being this version, the better you will get. And, anytime I get the Six of Wands, I think of a marathon. I think that, this energy is the whole experience of a marathon. So, the decision to do the marathon and then to actually prepare to do the marathon and then actually doing it. And then the accomplishment, the whole journey. It's all tied in with this Six of Wands. It is how you are showing up in your world, the energy that you're putting into what you are trying to create, and actually doing that, immersing yourself in it, taking steps one by one, trusting the path, and seeing everything falling into place. Like, you really do start to see things to fall into place when you start to walk on the journey that you are trying to create. Trusting that even though you can't see the path or can't really see any signs yet, that this path is for you. So when I first started YouTube, I share this all the time. I didn't know I was going to do YouTube. I had no idea. I knew that I wanted to work from home. What that was, I had no idea. So I made this opportunity for myself to work from home. So I was home. Now I had this time. I'm like, okay, what do I do? So I had to figure that out. So I was on this exploration to find whatever that was and then start that brand new. I gave myself 6 months. And because I gave myself like a contract, I'm like, 6 months, you got to do this. I fully just like bulldozered into it. And I found my way here. Here I am in front of you. Right? So this is the Six of Wands energy. There's something here that you're being called to do, something that you have been feeling deep down inside. And it's just about doing it, right? Sometimes we can visualize things. We're very clear. We can make plans. We can prepare, but the action is what unfolds that reality, what materializes it. It's the action, the energy that you put towards it, right? So without that, that's what locks it in and then seals it, right? Is the action towards it. And sometimes we don't know which way we're going or what's going to happen, and that's okay. We're not meant to know. Let's just leave that to God. Let's leave that to our spirit guides and trust that what's meant for us will be. And whatever is meant for us will never leave us behind, right? So the Six of Wands is victory. It is celebration, is you being supported on this. Okay, so know that you have support around you. The energy of love is surrounding you. So I don't know if any of you recently hugged someone and it felt really good. I don't know if you know somebody that's a really good hugger. I have people in my life that are really good huggers. That physical touch just from even someone touching your arm or just being in the presence of someone loving, that eye connection, that, feeling like the presence is there. You're going to feel this theme around you. You're going to see it around you. And because you are, it's available for you as well. And don't be afraid to ask for support if you need it, Virgo. Sometimes, we're afraid to ask for support. I remember I used to be afraid to ask for support. I thought it was like a weakness. I don't know why, but I thought if I asked somebody, I guess in my life, people that, I guess it's from my childhood. I'll just leave it at that. But I overcame that, and support is such a beautiful thing. It allows us to connect and be a community, especially if it's compatible and there's no like expectation around it or, this expectation, right? So let all of that go and freely share your love. Open yourself up to receive that love as well. And you're going to find that you're supported. And I want you to also know that your angels, your God, your guides, your ancestors, loved ones on the other side are also supporting you. So you have a full spirit team that is walking beside you. And I'm definitely getting somebody from the other side here coming in for you, someone that is crossed over, wanting you to know that you are always supported, and they are supporting this version of you now. They've been with you through the different versions of your life, and they're absolutely loving the version you are right now. So anytime you remember this person, that's when you're connected to them. So something might spark a memory of them. Maybe it was a scent, a picture, or maybe just thought of them. This is them actually connecting with you. Okay, so remember that. And they're always with you. Know that. All right, so there is great fortune ahead, and you're meant to work with your magic. And You're a light worker. That's the other thing. You are a light worker. You are meant to bring light into the world, whether you know this or not. All right, so let's go ahead and pull a spirit animal that is guiding you through this. So let's see what comes forward. We've got the wolves here in the moon card. So the werewolf energy is coming up now. You know how sometimes we have this energy that rises and it can be reactive. So just be mindful of that. So we have wasp spirit coming forward. Have you seen a wasp? This is a confirmation for you today. So sometimes life stings. And we have the number 64 on this card. This might be significant to you. I'm getting June the 4th around this card's message here. Maybe there's something going on June the 4th for you. You can mark that down in your calendars and share with me what happens then. So not all that spirit creates in nature is easy to love. But when we look through the eyes of wasp spirit, we recognize that even though sometimes life stings, there is a purpose for pain, just like there is a purpose for wasps in the natural world. Wasps keep insect populations down, supporting the growth of plants. So too, the sting of life may hurt, and you may feel deeply disappointed or even resentful that wasp spirit showed up in the first place. But you will come to see that spirit has something wonderful in store for you. You may well come to realize that being stung led to something far better than you had envisioned for yourself. Perhaps behind the scenes, wasp spirit was conspiring with spirit to ensure that you could grow something of value to you. Spirit has a plan, and wasp spirit plays a part. Have you ever looked back and been glad that your prayers weren't answered because the path you took led to something far better? Wasp spirit is a reminder to reflect on those times, for today's sting may hurt, but something far better awaits you. Okay, so know that something far better is coming in. And here I'm getting the lotus flower. I'm also getting we've got activations that are happening at this time as well, because as I'm filming, we just had the sun activate from all sides, sending out flares. And we also have the solar eclipse that happened on the same day or close to it, right? So there's something happening in the air right now. And this shift is actually favoring you. Okay, so Virgo, we're going to pull your angel number to close off. And 2929, you're letting go. There's an experience of letting go happening here in the background. So know that any losses you experience are going to become your gains. You have the potential to create any kind of experience you desire. Some of you are going to find that you are starting over somewhere in your life. They're calling you to bury your past or something that you've been carrying as dead weight. And there's no purpose for it. So you can now bury it. And you are moving on to new adventures. There's exploration and discovery here, right? And the discovery is coming through the moon card. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, before we part ways, I wanted to share some exciting news with you. My daughter and I have recently launched these beautiful pendants. This is the Celestial Collection. These are zodiac medallions. They come in 18 karat gold vermeil and sterling silver. Today, you can see that I'm wearing my Gemini sun sign and my Leo moon sign, and I'm going to be wearing these off. I'm not taking them off. Now, I want you to know that each piece is blessed with love and intention. Okay, so what I'm going to do is leave you a link in the description box below for where you can find these and you can secure yours today. I'm also going to leave you with a message from my daughter today so that way you can personally meet her and hear her words for this collection and then the ad campaign after that. So thank you so much again for all of your support, everyone.
Hi everyone, Ria's daughter here, Ashley from Sacred Haven. Me and Ria just released our first collection ever, and I wanted to share why we created it. From the beginning, we wanted to create jewelry that you guys felt connected to and personal that you could wear every day. That's why we created all 12 of the zodiac signs, because every sign has a different story and energy behind it, so everyone can find their piece that feels most like them. I'm wearing my Sagittarius pendant today, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've gotten so many compliments so far. We hope you love the collection as much as we do, and thank you so much for all your support.